Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bruno Twikirize. I greet you all in the name of the Almighty. I'm a prospective student of MBA at Sauder School of Business at University of British Columbia, hoping to join you in next year, 2019, August, if all goes well. I come from Uganda, the part of Africa. If you don't know well, it is located in sub-Saharan Africa. At times, many refer to it as the Pearl of Africa. Uganda is a very beautiful place, a lot of wildlife, and in history, it is well known for its tyrant leader, once called Idi Amin Dada. I chose the University of British Columbia for a couple of reasons, but most of all, its cultural diversity. It embraces diversity, different cultures, students from different backgrounds, and that international experience is very important and vital in the business perspective. Of course, I can't rule out the fact that Canada is also an interesting place, being a very busy center for business in North America, and the standard and quality of life in Canada is appealing. So that makes it a better destination for any business studies. I would say that the structure of business and the MBA program in particular at UBC is very interesting, and through my search and through my contacts and different advisors, it is well structured with modules like finance, with entrepreneurship, and when you put that into perspective, you realize that that will be very vital in running international businesses, and that's where we are heading. Africa will still have a challenge of inadequate human capital development. Little has been invested into innovation, into technology, and I speak on behalf of Uganda and Africa at large. But in particular, I'll talk about Uganda, which is my country that I'm well versed with. So many innovations come up, but they are not supported fully. And of course, the other side is that the kind of education curriculum that we have here in Africa does not support innovation. So when you get a chance to get exposed with an international experience, it is an added advantage, and I hope to put all that knowledge into use back home here in Uganda to run development projects. The above has resulted into high level of youth unemployment. A lot of youth, over 85% of youth in Uganda, they are unemployed. Most of them who have access to some simple capital, they face a challenge of high cost of debt, and usually most of these startup businesses, they end up collapsing before break-even. So youth unemployment is still a challenge. But the solution would be that the government, if it invested much more in human capital development, training, practical skills, hands-on experience, it would help most youth to create their own jobs. So once I get this opportunity to enroll for an MBA at the University of British Columbia, I want to use this time to network with different business experts, to learn more, to get knowledge, so that when I come back here in Uganda, I'll actually be one of those people who will create jobs. I have an ongoing project that I'm working on, and it will be one of its kind. I intend to establish a youth center hub. This youth center hub, it will address issues of business, research, and innovation, especially addressing challenges that come with youth that have ideas. They are still struggling with their business ideas, but they don't know how to go around it. The implementation is still a challenge. Some of them have already started their businesses, but still they lack that expertise and capacity building to empower them to run their businesses. So this youth center hub will hire some experts in that field, in different fields of business, and will accommodate a number of youth projects in a space of 2 years, so that we help them to transform. And we believe in a space of 2 years, with capacity building, they will have transformed, they will have learned enough to actually sustain themselves and break even, even break even. We envisage that with this project, once it is effected, the business plan is already in place. Once it is effected, we believe that it will create, in Kampala alone, a center that will be located in Kampala will create between 1,500 and 3,000 jobs for starters. And we project also that the profit to sales ratio will be around 21%, hoping to increase to around 35% within a space of like 2 years. And once this is replicated across the country, it will create an impact and will create tremendous change, and in terms of job creation, in terms of capacity building and skills development for most of these youth. And such initiatives, supported by government and other stakeholders, will help to reduce the level of unemployment that we are facing. And before I forget, the proceeds that we shall get out of this, in terms of, let's say, profits, will be re-injected into the business, and they will, we shall give out loans, in form of loans, at a lower rate of about 10%, these individuals, so that they can develop themselves. I have a lot of plans, and if allowed and given a chance to join you, you'll make my dream come true. Thank you very much. I look forward to joining you very soon. Thank you.